Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Looting from 3 Hours series in a different area. Today's area will be the Bounty Hunter area in Edgeville. Basically the update has been released. It's been a little couple of days now, but you can see it's rather still active, so I'm going to take full advantage of this situation and start looting now before it starts becoming less popular. So we're going to run around like a lunatic at a level 46 combat, so probably going to get PK'd by a lot of low level people like himself. So good luck to ourselves. Will be free money for certain people in this situation. So let's begin the 3 hours now, and I wonder how much money we can actually make from this one. So this is the sort of thing I've been doing, is just scanning for kills. So here is a nice job lot of loot. Ping in here as predicted. I managed to get the bulk of it, so I'm happy with that situation. It's actually really fun doing this. I did have someone try to kill me actually. I did escape. Bury the bones. And yeah, I just literally just run around, try and find people that look juicy and may carry like high-end food supplies, like I just did with the anglerfish. And yeah, just as I say, scanning around the areas, and I get some run energy going, and look at the red dots in case they are good drops, because there's so many red drops out, like red dots everywhere. You can see I'm running around missing out some bits and pieces, and these aren't like the biggest things, it's more just looking for the kills. If I see a certain kill, I'll hang about, don't make it too obvious, just chill at the time. Like he's eating here, which suggests he has either killed someone or preparing to kill someone now. The way he's eating here or brewing up suggests that he's actually killed someone. So we are gonna stand just underneath this guy here and hope for the best that he's actually had a kill very recently. Also looking down here, he almost died there. That's a very close game down there. There's also a close battle between these two. There were with the high end stuff. There you are, more angler and Karawan ones, and also manta rays, and also some over here. Quickly run over the sharks if possible, and it's not really that lucky really. And as I say, just running around. I think this guy here has also just recently killed someone. No, he's running off, so highly unlikely. However, there's a good kill going here. Unfortunately, nothing really happened. They're just on low hit points. We're going to teleport out. And it's just, this is fun. I enjoy it. I'm burying the bones. I don't see the point. I'm using it as a part of loot. But all these different arrows is nice to pick up whilst waiting for my bait. I also had to keep on skipping those of bounty people. It's very annoying. Obviously I don't want to be discovered as a looter. I have hopped over to the other world. The other world's quite dead at the moment, not very active. There is people there, but just not many people killing each other. So maybe, there you are, someone's just died here, so just wait here for a bit and scan the area once more. In the process, I'm going to drop this vial, because I do not want the vial. Coins, it's too low amounts on the money I could make. I do bring a looting bag, my looting bag is full. Trips take me about 5 to 10 minutes, depending how lucky I get. Hopefully this will be the end of this trip. We'll quickly price check this trip as well. I am only in 23 minutes into my progress here, and you'll just see how it all goes really. Do like saying quite a lot, but hopefully the loot will start picking up shortly. That's tempting. But we shall spam here. There's a loophole there, but I know damn right there's a loophole here where I'm standing right now. Should appear any second with any luck. It's too close. There you are, manta rays, super restores, Guthox rest. Not much really there. Could take that shark. Good shark, full invent. Quickly go to the bank now before I get spotted by any people scouting for looters, and let's do a price check quickly of this trip. So this trip came across 65k plus. If I can check for more, 65k plus 37k, basically 100k from looting just there in 5 minutes. So hopefully this will be a quite exciting amount of money from this looting project. Let's have a look. 50 minutes, 49 minutes, whatever you call it. This is what we've got so far. Chuck this in there, get that out, view, chuck that in there. 481k apparently in 50 minutes. Hope you'll hit over 1 mil at least, and beyond hopefully. Just depends. I have seen one dragon boots drop, try to get it, wasn't quick enough. So this is me at present time on actually editing this video. So we just speed up a 5-minute run just here very quickly, just to show you what I really have to do on running around rather than actually just talking to myself and to the screen. I've really enjoyed doing these projects, this series. I felt like it was time to finish it though. This is going to be the last looting from the areas episode. However, it won't stop me from perhaps trying it again in the far future. But for present time, I would like to just concentrate on my Iron Man as well as other content on RuneScape, including looting like monsters, as well as I want to go back to the old Dead content series / video content that was first published on my channel in the first place. So as you can see in the background, we're doing quite well running around in different areas, just picking up the little red dots here and there, just scanning, seeing what I find here. I've managed to find a bit of a losing pile here. Best items I managed to find was more the sharks in this little trip, as well as the manta rays. These are the most common things I come across, was the food supplies and the potion supplies. But other than that, item wise, very hard to find. Didn't come across many items whatsoever, like barra items, whips and stuff like that. But 65k made in that. So welcome to the looting. What did we get from 3 hours of this beautiful place? This is our first PvP area of the looting series, and I thought, why not do it now, because this update's just been out recently and it's still very active, as I found out. So basically the tab is telling me we are over 2 millions worth of gold. This is just the icon. Our most items were the arrows, because they're dotted everywhere. Didn't get many throwing axes. Quite a lot of food as expected, but this is probably our main bulk. Look at that, 359k in manta rays, 300k in sharks. The arrows themselves are 276k, as I'm just hovering them over. Also nearly 200k worth of climbing boots. For some reason no one picked up the climbing boots, by means I did. The cooked caravan ones were just over 140k's worth. We didn't really get a big item as such, nearly 100k worth of anglerfish. Anglerfish is quite hard to get because it's quite competitive. There was quite a few Guthix rests that were saying it costs money. For some reason it's hovering over not, so maybe might have more money's worth in this. The best of the items we actually got was more of just the drops of supplies. I did get a full black set. Did use a looting bag to give me more looting, as you thought. Got quite a few pots here and there. In bulk, not too much, but as I say, the best was more of the supplies, as food is quite good. And yeah, just overall not bad really. We're going to go ahead and sell this now. Hopefully we'll hit that 2 million mark. We did get some coins as well. I think I've got about 5,000 GP in total. That was it. So let's go ahead and sell this off into the Grand Exchange right now. So let's just turn all this into lovely GP coins and see how much money we can officially make from this project number 5 of this series. Number 5, well, this does look very promising already, with the first inventory coming up to 1 mil already. Other projects we weren't so profitable, but interesting nonetheless. I will, at the very end of the video, will put up a link to different episodes of this series, just that in case you've never seen them before, if you are curious on the different random areas I've tried, by all means try them and see where it takes. You might learn some different things that I learnt, as well as I did go to very strange places, I tell you now. But other than that, I really enjoyed making this series, as previously said. It's just interesting. I've never thought, hey, becoming a looter, I know it's a very scummy, horrible thing to do, but at the same time I had the aspects and the angle to try the different areas that I wanted to try. Perhaps no one actually really ever tried before. Obviously this one is a very common place. Futurely I was going to aim to do was other places like PvP areas, Revenant areas, I had those in coming up. However, I got to a point of that, even though I was enjoying it, it also wasn't really, I don't know, wasn't really a thing I wanted for the channel in a way. I wanted to go for more of unique content. Still iron progress, but the unique content is more like dead content rather than just becoming a looter. Unless I get some demand from people that would like to see this series come back and me finishing off the remaining areas that I would like to do in the future, I will do them. But it just takes a bit of time to create them. Even though it's saying 3 hours as a segment, it takes longer than 3 hours, I tell you now. This was recorded in November, which is now February. Just shows you this was pre-recorded quite a way in advance. This was pre-recorded mainly because I needed to get videos ready. However, once I finished this video, I realised that I have lost a little bit of interest in making content on the looting in areas. So, which is unfortunate, but this is the grand total of just under 2 million GP. As I say, very happy. That's like the most I've made. As I say, the areas that I tried is very unused and unheard of. But yeah, thank you very much for supporting this series and supporting myself, Borrow Iron, and I shall see you in the future. If you want to stay tuned, if you don't like, I don't like asking for subscribing, but just saying that I am trying to make videos more commonly, but it's difficult with my working pattern and life. So thank you very much, as I say, for staying tuned to this end of the video, and yeah, just give me a feedback whether you want to keep this series going, or I'll just put it on the shelf and perhaps go back to it in the far future on this channel. Anyway, thank you, cheers, and goodbye.